The family outraged. The prison system failed to protect their son, and now the justice system has failed them as well.
I go by the grave like once a week, and it's getting harder.
DC, the voice, Alabama Prisoner Profiles. What's going on with y'all, man? Make sure y'all like, sub, share, comment on the video, donate to the channel's Cash App and PayPal. If you're feeling generous, man, say, man. I want to give a shout out to Conduit for the 10 on PayPal, man. Listen, it was immediately complicated by the BM talking about my daughter want an egg and cheese biscuit, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all be coming through, man. My ass, man. Now, today, we're going to be getting into another reaction, man. If y'all haven't seen the original interview on this story with beloved advocate known as Rhonda I did a year ago, it's going to be linked in the description and in the comments, man. So stop what you're doing and go check that out. Then come back and catch this case update, man. Shout out to Rhonda. Now, out the gate, we're going to give condolences to the victim and his family. If y'all are older subs and been here, y'all remember from the beginning, this is the most viewed video on the channel. The Daniel Williams case, a young man who's around a year ago suffered an unspeakable fate at the hands of savages within the Alabama Department of Corrections. And it has taken a year for the department / law enforcement to investigate and give us / the family an update as to the status of justice for parties involved. Let's hop right into that right now, shall we?
Jefferson County father questions why his son's killers will not stand trial. The torture death of Daniel Williams gained national attention. As the I-Team's Cynthia Gould reports, the family vows to keep fighting. A warning, a report contains disturbing details.
And y'all remember, I was the first media outlet to break this story, right? And it was picked up by major national news outlets as well as big YouTube channels like Blood on the Razor Wire. Shout out Chad, whose organization helped this family work on the case. The Dante Show Network, Lockdown 23-1, Keep It G News, who actually came to me and asked permission to react to the video, and more, right? Fun fact, this is the channel's, like I said, most viewed video, and it's still garnering thousands of views every month, and it sits at over 300K views till this day, and it's not even monetized because of the subject matter, man. Shit was just so raw that YouTube hit me over the head, man, and it's been one of the biggest lessons I could learn early with the content creation, man. I mean, at the time, it was more important to get the story out, and I had no idea that it was gonna go crazy, man. So shout out y'all.
I'm speechless, really.
Terry Williams' reaction after learning no one would face criminal charges for his son's brutal death.
And I think about it all the time. And then I lost my mom not too long before it.
Strong emotions as he recalled how his 22-year-old son was killed at Staten Prison a year ago.
Crazy, man. As y'all can see, man, we have a father that is still in an enormous amount of pain, so severe he can't even keep it together on camera a year later, man. This man is strong AF, and shout out to him and the rest of his family and his wife, who appeared in a number of media outlets since this has happened, discussing the case, trying to get some damn justice. And look what the state is handing them, man. A shit sandwich. As an expectant father myself, I can't imagine, man.
It looked like mop handle where they was hitting them across the head or something, like the indentions of it, the bruising everywhere. I mean, it's something a parent shouldn't see.
Damn, man, y'all remember that this is the state that his son is in at the hospital once they finally let his dad in to see him. And if I'm remembering correctly, they had an absurd amount of COs there keeping guard, like 6 or something like that present, you know what I'm saying, that illegally confiscated this man's phone and told him not to lift the damn blanket to see just how fucked up Daniel, his son, really was, and to prevent him from documenting his injuries. Like, man, y'all is not 12 outside that fence, man. Families, y'all take note. Y'all need to come to these hospitals when your family member inside gets messed up around these weird circumstances. Y'all need to come to these hospitals deep as hell and ready to foo-fop something if they get wrong, because, hey, man, I know a lot of people whose families would have tore that hospital up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all right, watch this, dead grandma. Soon as, sir, you can't take the pic. Let me get boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? Tensions run high in these situations, man. It's merged. My daughter, man, they getting back to the desk after damn hospital run administration. Like, God damn, what the hell? They're like, man, Nook, them family was at the hospital, man. They wasn't going for our usual bullshit. It's merged.
Bruising on his
About blunt force injury. What? Cause of death, homicide, hospital asphyxiation. What they say? I ain't trying to pronounce that first little bullet.
wrists and ankles indicated
What they say? I ain't trying to pronounce that first little bullet point down there at the bottom. But pneumonia of the left lung, multiple abrasions and contusions, ligaments restrained, so tied the fuck up, restrained, and fentanyl or Finny, as Pitbull calls it, in his system, man. Jesus.
he was tied up, assaulted over a 2 to 3 day period. DNA from a rape kit revealed 3 attackers.
Nobody should be treated like that. It doesn't matter what your charge is.
Daniel Williams, a father of 2, was serving a year sentence on drug charges. Had Daniel expressed fear in the prison? Had he been a target?
No, and like I talked to him 2 nights before this incident happened, and he was fine. You know, ready to come home.
Daniel had only been transferred into Staten a few weeks prior when he was found unconscious on another inmate's bunk. An I-team investigation found that inmate had a history of sexual violence, yet was housed in an open dorm area.
Now, as y'all can see, man, this is that prisoner Lamont Wilson, aka ATL, right, that has been accused by other inmates that witnessed this assault in the dorm and is being pegged as the ringleader that had him beat, assault, drugged, etc., right? Y'all can see bro's charges, and it looks like he walked like a duck and quacked like a duck, don't it, right? Now, I heard a few weeks back, dude had been sent to the county, and we were all assuming to face charges for this, but it appears right now, bro done beaten it. Or at least right now, they ain't pursuing charges, man. He's already serving a life sentence, and I looked, and his appeals have been rejected on his original sentence, man, so he ain't going nowhere anywhere, man. Just looking at this incident, man, just look what they have documented / reported by the department on his sexual predation, man. All these incident, who knows how many people he's victimized that hadn't come forward out of fear, man. I remember the comments on the video way back then from a former prisoner that just said point blank, man, dude, been people. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank, matter of fact, man. Cartoon 53, shout out him. I even talked to him and he co-signed, yeah, dude, that's what dude be on. You know what I'm saying? I remember chopping it up with him in the DM about it, man. Now, I wonder what's up with the other 2 attackers, man. They got evidence, i.e. DNA and such, because I'm hearing that Daniel fought to the end, right? Or to the point of being incapacitated, at least, right? What's up with the charges if they have DNA? What's up with the witnesses, right? I've been saying change has got to start inside, and it's going to have to start with the inmates holding each other accountable. But then again, that would be snitching, right? Until it's their homie, father, brother, gang, fellow, or son that comes to prison behind them, following their footsteps, and suffers the same fate. Dead grandma.
Daniel died on the day he was to be released from prison.
How does this happen 2 to 3 days? Where are the guards?
It's a great question. In a secured prison, to have someone kidnapped and moved to a different dorm where he's not supposed to be for a period of days, it's unconscionable. There should have been officers to see that. There should have been cameras.
Alabama Appleseed researcher Eddie Burkhalter says he's surprised the Elmore County grand jury returned no indictments.
Daniel's death and the inability to hold anyone to account is further evidence that more eyes need to be on this crisis.
His organization tracked 325 deaths in state prisons last year.
Yeah, y'all hear that, Elmore County? What y'all got going on, man? No charges, no indictment. Who's running that damn grand jury, man? I'm surprised that the tolerant county of Elmore didn't jump at the opportunity to slam an African-American prisoner with his history, right, that is victimized what many would regard as one of their own, if you get my drift. Do better, man. And for the great debaters in the comment section talking about, hey, our state prison system is worth 325 last year, man. I think we've already surpassed that this year, if not overwhelmingly close, man. Shout out Alabama Appleseed and them, man. Watch out.
They've gotten worse. The prisons have gotten worse across the board. We see an increase in violence and death.
Terry Williams says corruption opens the door for violence.
One of the eyewitnesses, the stuff happened to him, is just he didn't die from it.
The family outraged. The prison system failed to protect their son, and now the justice system has failed them as well.
Change has got to happen somewhere, or otherwise it's just going to keep death after death after death.
District Attorney C.J. Robinson says the grand jury considered charges which included murder and manslaughter. That case could be reheard if more evidence surfaces.
Now, maybe the DA gonna go ahead and reopen this and push it through for some charges, man. Who knows? Maybe the feds will pick this up when they inevitably take over the prison system, man. I know they're trying to put it off. They done put this shit off to April. I heard the lawsuit with the state was supposed to start this month, the trial, right? KI be renaming the new prison after her is not gonna let them escape from the feds when they come, man. This is why it appears these attackers have escaped for now, right? And the only good that has came of this is that Mr. Wilson has been moved to a higher security facility at Holman around other predators such as himself, man. So he's not just a wolf among sheep anymore, right? Like prominent YouTuber SNTV said, he was always a shark, but when he got to higher security facilities like St. Clair, Donaldson, Holman, everyone was a shark. And there y'all have it, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Again, condolences to Mr. Williams' family. This is a sad one. What a letdown for the family of Daniel Williams, as well as other families who have lost loved ones to the monster that is the Alabama Department of Corrections, man. What a blow to the families as a whole that are seeking and expecting justice for the demise of their incarcerated loved ones too, man. We waited a year for a case update, not the outcome people were hoping for. Maybe Mr. Wilson is innocent. Who knows why they chose not to indict, man, but let me know what y'all think about this. Like, subscribe, share the video, donate to the channel's Cash App and PayPal if you're feeling generous. DC the boys, Alabama Prisoner Profiles, out the game.